Hi, it's Sabrina again, back with updates about overScheduled. So this week I've been focusing on getting the data from the course catalog into a format that I can use it. This is pretty hard. The course catalog isn't exactly user-friendly from a coding aspect, which I already knew, so it's not a surprise. And luckily I've been able to implement some of the code from homework 4 to help get the data into a usable format. So if you remember, in homework 4, we downloaded every page of the course catalog as a text document, and then we concatenated all of those text documents together. So this week I've been working on writing code to sort of process and clean that long text document that contains all of the information from the course catalog. So this hasn't involved anything too clever or tricky per se, just mostly a lot of find and replace statements and visually scanning the document just to see how I could distinguish between the useful information and some of the page formatting information that's not relevant to my project. So as far as technology goes, initially I didn't really have in my mind that I would be creating an entire copy of the course catalog. I thought I would be able to just interpret that, but that wasn't working out. So I think it would probably be useful to host my cleaned version on a web page or even just a Google Sheets document. And that way every person that uses the program won't have to download the whole course catalog onto their computer, and the cleaning process takes about 15 minutes to run, so it would really just be more efficient for the program to be able to access the cleaned version directly. So this is the code for exercise 4 where I've been working. So up to this point, the program downloads all the text documents and then concatenates them. And here's where my cleaning code starts. So you can see it's nothing very complicated. It's a lot of just finding and replacing different key terms that are found really frequently in the document that aren't useful to me. So that's basically all it is, just lots and lots of find and replace, and then updating the file. And this allows us to go from this crazy jumbled mess of a text document to this pretty nice and usable clean version where you just have the name, the units, the course description, and the time if the course is being offered that semester. So as far as risk is concerned with the project, I think that the most notable development is the realization that I'll have to host this page somewhere, the cleaned version of the course catalog, because it does take about 15 to 20 minutes to download the course catalog into a text document and then to clean the text document. That code takes about 15 minutes to run, which isn't realistic to do every time you want to use the program. So I don't think this will be too hard. It'll have to be updated every semester or so. Fortunately, it's not something that has to be updated on a regular basis, either daily or even more often. Once a semester should be sufficient, and so I'll need to set up a format for this to be done. So now that I have the data in a workable format, the next step will be to actually access this data with the program. So it's in a nice clean file, and now I need to actually go in and write code so that when I search a course number, I can pull the time of that class.